Hey everybody, Sean here with Some Dude in Texas, and welcome back. If you're new to the channel, hey, thanks for stopping by. So this is a video is kind of late in the making, but I figured I'd still go ahead and do it. But a few weeks ago, the Cannibal Corpse, Mayhem, Gorguts, and Blood Incantation tour rolled through town. I went and checked it out, so I'm going to talk about that a little bit today, plus some other things as well. But I'd never seen any of these bands live, so I was pretty excited. And when I got there, unfortunately, Blood Incantation had already started. They were already pretty much about 75% done with their set, so briefly got to see them. But when I first got there, it was at a theater, right? So I get in there, and I'm just kind of trying to figure my way around, find out where my seat is and everything. And so finally get to my seat, and by that time, they were pretty much wrapping up, so I didn't get to really see anything. I heard a little bit of it. I was moving around, but I didn't get to see much of it. But then next was Gorguts. And I tell you, this is one of my favorite, old school death metal bands from back in the day. You got the shirt on, and I've talked about the album, their first album before. But man, they were awesome. It was really cool. They're so laid back, and I got, and I'll tell a little bit more about it as well. But they get on stage and they just tear it up. Unfortunately, they only had, they had a short set. I think 5, 6 songs tops. But they're just so laid back, man. They got up there, and it was like they did their sound check right before they even started their set. They get up there, just kind of bare bones, nothing, no backdrop, no nothing. They just got up there with their instruments, did a quick sound check, and just went right into it, man. And they tore it up, man. It was awesome. I was glad I got to see them. I just wish they had a little bit longer set, than 5 or 6. So hopefully they'll come back in town, maybe on a co-headlining, or maybe do a small, club headlining tour and get to see more songs from them. But when I first got there, I got a cool story. When I first got there, walk in to the theater, and there's, the main area, and I'm trying to find all the merch booths, right? Because Cannibal Corpse and Mayhem, they had their stuff in the main lobby area. So I was looking for Gorguts. So kind of looking around, and there's a dude just kind of standing up against the wall, and I'm like, man, that sure does look like Luke LeMay. And I was like, there's no way. So anyway, I walk by him, just kind of, hey, what's up? I go in and I find their merch booth, and there's a sign there that says, we'll be back after the set. And I'm like, yeah, no way. So anyway, they got up stage, and of course, boom, it was Luke LeMay just kind of hanging out in the main area. So after they got set, I went down to their booth, and there he was. He was the only one working the booth, and he was just really cool, man. He's selling shirts and selling CDs and vinyls, and he would take the time and talk to you. He didn't care how long the line was. He took his time, and he signed stuff. If you were buying an album or a CD, he'd sign it for you. Well, I got up there and got this shirt right here. It was pretty cool. He threw it on my shoulder while I was getting my money and everything. And I asked him, I said, hey, Luke, is it okay to take a picture? And he's like, yeah. I figured I'd just do a quick little selfie. But nah, he came out and hung out, talked to me for a second, and we took a picture. You'll see it right here. And it was just really cool dude, man, just really laid back. I thought that was kind of cool that, he was doing his own merch booth, selling his own stuff, and then, taking time to talk to the fans and everything. So if you do get a chance, if they do come through your town, Gorguts, definitely go check them out, man. It was an awesome set. And like I said, man, Luke LeMay, man, cool dude, man. He's real laid back. Awesome. All right, so next was Mayhem. I'll be honest with you, not a Mayhem fan. Just not my cup of tea. But I figured I'd watch, 1 or 2 songs, and I did. And it, like I said, just wasn't for me. So I went down kind of the main area and just kind of people watched for a while they played their set, and waited for Cannibal. But I know a lot of people like them. That's cool. But like I said, not my cup of tea, but from what I saw, people were really getting into it, and they kind of had, they had some, stage presence and stuff going on. And, oh yeah, funny story. So I was waiting in line to go to the bathroom, right? And this guy next to me, he's all, tell he had a couple beers in him. And I guess he just felt like, having a conversation, stir up a little chit chat with me. He's like, so how about that Mayhem set? I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool. He's like, man, they were like changing costumes like Judas Priest. It just made me laugh, this guy. I guess he wasn't a fan either. Never seen him before, but yeah, thought it was kind of funny. You know, a little story. You know, waiting in line for the bathroom. All right, so anyway, they did their set, and then Cannibal came up, and I've never seen them live, and so I was really excited. And they just got up there, man. They tore it up, you know, and just awesome. You know, everybody's seen the videos, their live footage. I mean, that's pretty much how they are. They just get up there, nothing fancy. Got the red lights going with the Cannibal Corpse logo in the background, and they just tear it up. And they played for maybe a little bit more than an hour, and they just tore it up, man. It was a good show. Now back to the merch, man. It was one thing that was kind of crazy. I noticed I kept trying to go down there and get a Cannibal Corpse shirt, but the line was so long. It was crazy. I mean, it was going all the way upstairs, and there was like people buying Mayhem and Cannibal Corpse stuff that had the booths together, you know, while Mayhem was playing. So I felt, you know, that's kind of odd. But anyway, I ended up waiting to about halfway through Cannibal's set and went down there real quick, and I was able to get down there and get back and only missed like one song. But awesome tour, man. It was an awesome show. You know, it's already passed. They already ended up, I think they're about to start probably their European tour next. But they came through my town. There was only maybe 2 or 3 more shows left. But if you do get a chance to see Cannibal Corpse, if you haven't already, definitely do, man. They put on a great show, man. George, he's such a great front man, you know, gets the crowd going and does stuff with them and just, you know, gets everybody into it. Even though it was a theater, it still was cool. It felt like, you know, it was still kind of that small club, you know, vibe. You know, just put on a great show. Like I said, if you haven't seen them, definitely do. And the other bands, if you're fans, you know, if you haven't seen them, you know, get a chance to check them out. But I'm pretty sure Cannibal will come back through since they just, you know, released the new album. They'll come back, do another tour here in the States, and I'll go check it out again as well. But yeah, if you have seen that tour, man, let me know what you think, man. Leave some comments down below, and I'll be interested to think, you know, to see what y'all think. All right, now that's it on that show. But next is, I just kind of wanted to talk about, you know, I see that I've recently, I think currently I'm at 140 subscribers. That's pretty awesome, right? I didn't expect to get that many. I figured what I'd do, I know a lot of people, they hit that milestone of 100, they do a little contest. I figured I'd hold off. Let's see, you know, let me see how far I can, you know, ride this thing, how far I can get up. So, yeah, we get up to 200. If I get up 200 subscribers, I'll do a little contest for everybody to get on. But, you know, being at 140, man, I'm excited. That's cool. You know, I know a lot of people, that's not much, but for just some dude in Texas, I think that's pretty cool. And, you know, I hope y'all enjoy what I'm putting out. I know I don't do a whole lot of content. I'm not putting out stuff weekly or every other day, but I'm glad to see the 140 subscribers that I got. So once again, hey, thanks for, you know, subscribing and watching my channel. So there will be some more episodes coming up. I'm in the process of recording some stuff, so, you know, stay tuned, check back. There'll be some more update collections, and then you know, maybe do some other things as well. So hey, once again, thank you for watching, and until next time, y'all take care.
Y'all come back now, you hear?